Life often feels completely out of control, but according to Sanatana Dharma, this chaos isn't random, it's managed. At the center of the cosmos sits Lord Vishnu, the ultimate operator, and his definition of preserving the universe doesn't mean freezing it in place, it means forcing it to evolve. This exploration into the cosmic mechanics of preservation is collected, created, and presented by Pawan Thakur, Thakur Property Consultancy, at 900-435-2787. Vishnu sustains reality by actively stepping into it. Whenever the balance of the universe tips too far into destruction, he doesn't hit a cosmic pause button. Instead, he manifests as an avatar, a specific, temporary physical form designed to solve a specific, immediate crisis. To navigate the chaos of your own life, you have to adopt this exact mindset. You cannot survive by staying exactly who you are. You have to continuously adapt and reinvent yourself. The Dashavatara, the 10 primary avatars of Vishnu, functions as a chronological map for both the biological evolution of life and the spiritual progression of human consciousness. It starts in the water. Matsya, the fish, and Kurma, the turtle, represent the origins of life and the necessity of adaptability. When the world floods, or when you face an overwhelming emotional crisis, your first job is simply to stay afloat and support those around you. As life moves to land, we see the rise of mammals, Varaha, the boar, and Narasimha, the half-man, half-lion. These forms represent raw, primal protection. Ensuring survival sometimes requires fierce boundaries and the willingness to fight off destructive forces to protect the innocent. Vamana, the dwarf, and Parishurama, the warrior, represent the point where survival transitions from raw biology to human intellect, diplomacy, and righteous anger. Human consciousness then reaches its peak. We get Ram, who represents strict adherence to rules and boundaries, known as Maryada. And we get Krishna, who operates with strategic fluidity. Krishna shows us that when righteousness is on the line, the highest moral choice sometimes requires breaking the established rules. A fish cannot fight a war, and a warrior cannot negotiate a peace treaty. Surviving a new stage of your life requires a completely different version of yourself. These macro-scale evolutionary lessons translate into a specific daily toolkit for personal growth, held right in the palms of Vishnu's hands. Traditional depictions of Vishnu show him holding 4 specific items. These are physical representations of psychological disciplines you can use every single day. First is the shankh, or conch shell. It creates a resonant, clearing sound. It serves as a reminder to control your speech, to use your words to heal, to communicate clearly, and to strip negativity out of your environment. Second is the Sudarshan chakra. This spinning disc represents the relentless, unstoppable rotation of time itself, Kala. In the Puranas, Hanuman once physically intercepted this weapon to humble Garuda, proving that even the most powerful celestial beings are subservient to time's cycle. When you realize the clock is always turning, ego becomes an impossible burden to carry. Third is the Gada, the mace. It represents immense physical and mental fortitude. When external pressures mount, you need this internal weight and discipline to stand your ground and remain unbroken. Finally, the Kamal, the lotus flower. A lotus starts in thick, dark mud, yet blooms immaculately clean above the surface. It proves that your origins or your current toxic environment do not dictate your purity or your potential. These aren't mythical weapons meant for battlefield combat. They are psychological tools. Speak clearly, drop your ego, stand firm, and rise above the mud. This infographic charts out 9 major devotees of Lord Vishnu. These are the human archetypes who successfully applied these cosmic tools to their daily lives. Look at the path of service. Garuda and Hanuman both possess terrifying physical strength, yet they chose absolute humility and selfless surrender to a higher purpose. We see the path of resilience. Prahlad maintained his faith while his own father tortured him, and the young child Dhruv locked in with such intense, unyielding focus that he literally became the pole star, a permanent fixture in the night sky. Vibhishan, Bhishma, and Akrur represent the agonizing path of duty. When forced to choose between their personal family ties and cosmic dharma, the righteous path, they chose dharma, no matter what it cost them. Lastly, the path of pure connection. Narad Muni wanders the cosmos of eternal musical meditation, alongside Sudama, who offered pure friendship to the divine without demanding a single thing in return. We have a warrior king, an innocent child, a demon's son, and an impoverished friend. True connection to the divine ignores social status. There is no single, mandatory path to God. Your job is to choose your own path. Use the conch, the chakra, the mace, and the lotus to clean up your daily conduct, and accept that to survive, your soul must endlessly evolve. To continue your journey of growth and insight, this video was collected, created, and presented by Pawan Pakur, Talker Property Consultancy. For inquiries, reach out at 900-435-2787. Until next time, keep evolving.